All right, now, every good boat needs a good sound system to keep you and your guests entertained, maybe a spot of fishing or some water skiing, you know what I'm talking about. Now, I have Ben from Fusion Entertainment with me today. Ben is going to be fitting a Fusion Entertainment system to our pride and joy, the Pimp Your Boat Bayliner. So Ben, tell me about the system you're going to fit for us today.
Yeah, so we've gone for a top-of-the-line system. It's a multi-zone system. The Bayliner is quite a big boat, so we've gone for numerous speakers and so forth. We're really supplying a lot of power. We've gone for a lot of wow factor. We're really trying to impress.
All right, now let's look at the head unit first, because there's a lot of different choices. Sure. What do you recommend in this instance?
So with this particular Bayliner, we've fitted the MSU D650, which is from our latest range of products. It's a multi-zone system, so with this particular product, you have 3 independent volume zones that you can set up, so you can create different listening environments in different areas of the boat. It has a Unidock built into it. A Unidock is a docking station for a portable media device. You can sit your device in the Unidock, lock it away, keep it safe and dry, which is important. You have the unit on charge as well, and now the head unit's got access to the music you've got stored on that device. Through its intuitive menu system, you can go through different playlists that you've set up. It's got Bluetooth streaming capabilities. You can also download an app for your phone to turn your phone into a wireless remote, which will utilise that same Bluetooth stream. It's got Pandora compatibility, so the thumbs up and thumbs down system with Pandora. It's also got 2 USB ports. It's got an optically bonded screen. It's a bigger screen than in the past. It's bonded, so it's going to drastically reduce the chance of it fogging up. It's got a 4-channel built-in D-class amplifier, so it's the highest quality amplifier. It's 360 degrees IPX5 water resistant, and because of that we stamp it as a true marine product and back it up with a 3-year warranty.
Fantastic. All right, now you mentioned water resistant there. Yes. So what's the difference between water resistant and weatherproof? Is there a difference?
Yeah, sure. So to say a product is water resistant, so with our products it's IPX5 water resistant, so it can take on water. So if a rogue wave comes over or you want to clean your boat down and hose down the system, it will handle that, that's fine. Whereas to say something is waterproof, really it's just protected against some salt fog, perhaps it's UV stable, so sunlight's not going to affect it or so forth. So it hasn't gone to quite the same extreme.
I know that this system comes with a remote.
Yes.
Why is a remote important?
Remotes are great for convenience and for safety. Convenient-wise, obviously when you're thinking about the positioning of a remote, most times you're probably going to put it away from where you've got the head unit. So I know with a lot of ski boat manufacturers, they put it down on the transom. So if you're down there, you don't want to go trundling up the boat, back to the helm. There's probably skis and life jackets on the ground and so forth. You can just turn the volume up and down or skip to the next track or whatnot. It's also a great safety feature, again using the same example as a ski boat. You've got a skier out back, you've got the driver concentrating on driving the boat, which is what they need to be doing, and if the skier or wakeboarder is trying to communicate something to the boat, one of the other passengers can just quickly turn the volume down or press mute and get communication happening.
All right. Now, today we're going to add a subwoofer to the installation. Just tell us a little bit about why you might want to add a subwoofer.
Yeah, certainly. So adding a subwoofer really, it's there to represent as accurately as possible the bottom end of a track. It's the hardest part of the audio spectrum to reproduce. It takes a lot of power to produce bass. It takes, as a general rule of thumb, a larger surface area on the cone. So that's what a subwoofer is for. It's going to paint the most accurate picture of the song you're listening to. It's going to give you that bass. So yeah, you can have a bit of time out on the water. Everybody loves bass, so yeah, have good fun out in the water with it.
All right, so that's your subwoofer, and of course it also depends on your speakers. Yep. So what speakers are we going to use here for the Bayliner?
Yeah, sure. So we've got a pair of 4-inch speakers. They're 120 watt, and then we've also got 6-inch speakers in the boat and 6-inch speakers in the tower. They're 200 watt speakers. Both the 6-inch and the 4-inch speakers are from our True Marine range of products. So that means they're IP65 ingress protection rated against dust and water. They're made of a polypropylene composite. It's called Curve material. It's engineered and sourced from Germany, and it's a coaxial speaker, so it has a separate tweeter which is made out of titanium. So across the frequency spectrum you've got good representation of the sound.
Now, what about an amp? Is there a separate amp for this system?
Yeah, there is, absolutely. So the internal amps on the Fusion head units can be run at 2 ohm stable. So you can technically connect 2 speakers to 1 channel, which is great if you want to have a lot of speakers and you're trying to save yourself a little bit of money. But obviously the power drops to each of those speakers. So you really need to take into consideration what you want out of the system. So with this particular system, we want the most out of it. We want to supply sufficient power. Plus we've got a subwoofer which draws a lot of power. So we've gone with 2 5-channel amplifiers to really give it the most.
All right, now if people want a demo of this product, how do they go about organising it?
We do have videos online that they can go to and have a look at if they so choose, or even better yet, probably visit our website, which is fusionentertainment.com, and there's a where to buy section, and it will tell them where their nearest dealer is, so to speak, and they can pay them a visit, and I'm sure they'd be glad to help them out.
Fantastic, thanks Ben, and of course people can jump on our website to be directed to yours at allaboutboats.tv. Thank you very much for your time.
Thanks for having me.